Well, I've got to tell you today, I'm very ticked off. Again, it's every day. Just found out just over the wire today that this morning that the United States Supreme Court ruled in favor of illegal uh, voter registrations in Ohio. They turned down a lower court, which was the Sixth Circuit, that said that the Secretary of State could not use these 200,000 voter registrations that the names don't match the Social Security numbers, they don't match motor vehicle records, and of course they're all leaning for Obama. The the U.S. Supreme Court just knocked that down. They said absolutely you can use them, it's okay, that you can have voter fraud and anything for Obama we can do. I'm telling you today the United States does not exist, folks. You have lost your liberty, your freedom, everything about it. I'm telling you, within 2 years you will have no guns. You will not be allowed to use energy unless Obama says you can use energy. He's going to dictate how much you can use. He's going to dictate where you can go and when you can go. Your children are going to be sent to indoctrination camps. This is called the educational system. It's already happening because we're seeing that some of the textbooks out there now have Obama in it and talking about how great he is. This is sickening. You would have never thought that Americans would do this, but by God, they've allowed their country to be Marxist. We have wide open borders. We have. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to America, and I'm telling you, Americans, you suck. I'm going to tell you right now, you are some of the dumbest people that have ever walked the face of the earth. You are the only people in history that have been free and given it up and handed it over to people who want to rule your way of life. They're going to take everything away from you. I cannot believe it. I am so not proud to be an American, so not proud today to be this American. Our forefathers are freaking out. Our forefathers are absolutely freaking out. They're rolling over in their grave. They're going, this is not what we want. But I'm telling you, the government is controlled. I'm also hearing that because of the financial crisis, which I think was all made up by the Council of Foreign Relations, I think they made this whole thing up. I think they did this because they want to socialize America. They want to have a one currency, and they want to have the whole world. And they're doing it. They're doing it. And the way to do it is to get Obama elected, which they hurt the economy on purpose. I firmly believe that this is a conspiracy to take over the world, have world domination by the Council on Foreign Relations. This president is a part of the Council on Foreign Relations, and of course he's probably going to go down in history if they actually write history the way it should be written. And of course, we know that probably won't be true, but he absolutely is the biggest traitor that has ever been the president. Now, Obama's going to be elected. There's no doubt in my mind that they've already picked him. There's no question that our votes don't count. Obviously, the Supreme Court today ruled that it doesn't matter, that voter registrations do not need to be checked across the nation. And I'm going to tell you what, now you're going to see such rampant voter fraud that we have no clean elections anymore. Our elections are a joke. You would think we were a third world country, which is where we're all going to be. I mean, Obama's not going to be happy till we're all in the rice fields working. But you Americans, I have nothing but contempt for you. You are the biggest pieces of crap I've seen. I cannot believe you people would sit by and do this and let this happen to you and your children. You parents out there who are voting for this Obama and this socialism crap, you should be ashamed of yourself for putting your children in chains. That's exactly what it is. And I am just beside myself this morning. I cannot believe. We Americans, we need to take our government back. We do. And I'm going to tell you, you better stock up on your guns, your ammo, because they're coming after that. I'm telling you, you better buckle down and know that we're in a siege right now. The United States, the American people are under siege. But 90% of them don't know it because they want the government to take care of them. And so I shame on you, Supreme Court, for what you do. You're a joke. Now, I'm going to tell you, I used to have respect for the office of the presidency. I used to respect it. I have no respect. I have no respect for anybody in the government. None. None. No respect. It's a joke. The president is a joke. It's a joke. Our whole system of government is a joke now because it is not the system that our forefathers gave us. It has been taken over by the Council on Foreign Relations. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. It's interesting that all the people in the Republican Party that wanted John McCain in there said he's the only man that has a chance against Obama and the leftists. He's the only one because he's middle of the road, you know. These same people are the ones that put McCain in there. Now, we conservatives, we didn't want him in there. But this was what the Council on Foreign Relations, this was their plan. See, they knew the only thing that could stop them is the conservatives. So they got rid of them. They're gone out of the Republican Party. They were bypassed. But you notice these people now that put McCain in there are now saying that McCain's running a terrible campaign and he can't win and he can't do this. It's because all along it was all fixed. They knew McCain could never win. They knew it. They wanted no one in there that had a chance to win because really, these people, the Bill Kristols, the Fred Barnes, these people are on the side of the leftists. They absolutely are. They are for the Council on Foreign Relations, the one world government. They are not Americans. And they've done nothing but deceive you. And you have to understand, these people in the CFR, they are on both sides of the issue. They're on both sides. They're in the Conservatives Party. They're all over. They're all over. And they're working for one goal, and that's a one world government, and it's a socialist government. And they've done it. They've succeeded. Today, they've succeeded. The last stronghold we have was a clean, legal election. That was the last thing we had. We no longer have that today. So we don't have anything. We are no longer in a free society. And I say, God damn our government. I do. I agree with Reverend Wright now. God damn the USA government. God damn them for doing what they've done to us. You know, they need to go. And I'll tell you what, we Americans need to stand up for ourselves and take our country back. Well, that's it today. I'm just too mad. I cannot believe what is happening. It hurts me so much to see the greatest country on earth fall. And that's what we're seeing. It's already fallen. It's not falling. It has fallen. It's over, folks. It's done. The nail has been driven in the coffin of the United States of America. We are now the United Socialist States of America and going to be the world socialist states. The socialist states of the world is what we're going to be. And Obama will have us there within 1 year. Within 1 year. We will be in absolute tyranny, and our children are, God help them. God help our children. God help them because they're going to live in tyranny. Tyranny like you people have never seen. Never seen the tyranny that awaits you. And you guys suck. You Americans, shame on you. Again, you suck. I have nothing for American people. Nothing. You are no fighters. You are nothing. You aren't even near the people that fought and died for our nation. We can only pray to God that the American military will not back this regime that is in Washington. And that's what it is. It's a regime. It is a regime. It is not for the people, by the people. It is a regime. It's bought and paid for by the Council on Foreign Relations. And we can only pray to God that the American military will take a step back and say, you know what? Screw you. We're not going to follow your orders. We're going to do what the American people want. We're going to take our country back. That is our only hope, is that the military will go against this regime in Washington. Well, I'm going to go. I'm so livid. I got to go out, play my guitar, run, or do something because I'm livid. Today I've had it. I am just sick. Sick.